Welcome to Blissful Garden, a place to share tips on caring for orchids after the flowering season, helping them stay healthy and continue to shine brightly in your living space every day. In today's video, I will introduce to you a new natural fertilizer formula, both simple and effective. I believe that this method will give you more options in caring for your orchid pots, so that they are always green and blooming brightly right at home. Let's get started. This is an orchid after the blooming season, now showing signs of root rot. This condition is very common when the orchid is weak and lacking nutrients. If not promptly intervened and treated, the plant will quickly become exhausted and die. The disease on the tree has become serious when the leaves can be easily separated. The leaf stalks turn yellow, a clear sign that the rot is progressing strongly. Soft leaf stalks are a sign of mold. Even if the upper leaves are still green, you should cut them off to prevent the fungus from spreading to healthy leaves. After each flowering season, the plant is often very weak, so when planting flowers, you need to pay attention to watering and providing nutrients for the plant to avoid disease. This part of the leaf has just started to show signs of slight softening, but the yellow leaves that have started to spread also need to be removed. Remove the pot and check the growing medium to assess the condition of the roots and determine whether the roots are still healthy or damaged. The root system was severely damaged. The healthy green root segments were gone. Mold spread quickly, causing the roots to lose function, causing the orchid to wilt and gradually weaken. Remove the entire growing medium, then carefully check the internal roots to see if there is any healthy part that can sustain life to restore the orchid. The main cause of mold and root rot can come from overwatering, causing water volume to drop, making the environment always wet and creating conditions for pathogens to develop. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. The root part is completely damaged and needs to be removed with scissors. After pruning, you can see that some branches are still green, but the base of the stem has lost its root function, so this part also needs to be cut off. Don't forget to cut off the wilted flower branches. Proceed to cut away the damaged base until white or bright green leaf tissue is exposed. This is where the plant will regenerate, sprouting new roots. Thoroughly remove any mold that is still attached to the base, leaving a clean base and two healthy leaves, an important foundation to wait for the orchid to revive. After removing the damaged roots, the entire plant is washed under running water to remove any remaining dirt. This step helps clean the remaining leaves and roots, creating favorable conditions for the plant to adapt to the new environment. After cleaning, we will leave it in a cool, dry place to let the plant dry naturally, then proceed to the antibacterial step and stimulate root growth for the plant. I prepare 500 milliliters of clean water. You can use boiled water to cool to mix a safe antibacterial solution for orchids. Using baking soda as an effective antibacterial and mold inhibitor helps protect orchid roots and leaves, while maintaining a clean, safe growing environment for plants to grow. Use a spoonful of baking soda completely dissolved in clean water before treatment, helping to kill mold and bacteria while creating optimal conditions for orchids to recover and grow. Soak the entire orchid root system in a disinfectant solution to completely remove mold on the roots, while stimulating the formation of new roots. Soaking time should be about 30 minutes to achieve optimal results while still ensuring safety for the plant. After 30 minutes of soaking the roots in baking soda to disinfect and fight fungus, I took the plant out. Use a soft cotton ball soaked in baking soda solution. Gently wipe clean and dry the entire root and sprout part, helping to completely remove remaining mold. What country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. After cleaning, we will let the plant dry naturally and proceed to make natural fertilizer for the plant. To make this natural fertilizer, I first used oranges because they contain many nutrients that are very good for orchids. I use orange peel. Orange peel is rich in nutrients such as vitamin C, citric acid, and natural essential oils that help stimulate orchid root growth, increase resistance, and create a favorable environment for plants to absorb nutrients better. After peeling, I cut the orange peel into small slices and put them in the blender to prepare the nutrient solution for orchids. Add 500 milliliters of clean filtered water to the blender to make the orange peel blending process easier and to help extract maximum nutrients to nourish the orchid. Grind lotus leaves with water to release maximum nutrients needed for orchid recovery. Then use a sieve to separate the nutrient-rich solution. Remove all residue, ensuring the cleanest and purest water source for the orchid care and recovery process. I use 1 cup of 500 milliliters of clean water and rice. Rice has abundant nutrients such as vitamin B, potassium, and phosphorus, which are very good for nurturing and restoring orchids. I will use 3 spoons of rice with full nutrients to provide orchids with new roots. Stir well to dissolve completely in water. Let the extracted nutrients dissolve in water. After collecting nutrients from rice water, I filtered and mixed it directly into the orange peel water I had prepared earlier, creating a natural organic fertilizer that helps orchids absorb well and grow healthily. Stir the mixture well so that the nutrients are evenly dispersed. Then, leave it for 30 minutes to help the 2 nutrients blend completely, forming a liquid fertilizer ready to supply the orchid. After 30 minutes, the nutrients are mixed together. Use a small cup to pour out the nutrients and provide nutrients to the orchid. Next, use a soft cotton pad soaked in the orange peel and rice solution to gently wipe the entire surface of the tree. This step helps to thoroughly remove any remaining mold stains, while safely cleaning and disinfecting the surface of the tree trunk. Use the orange peel mixture to wipe evenly on the leaves. Thanks to the natural orange scent, it helps repel aphids and many other pests, thereby protecting healthy orchid plants. After completing the step of wiping the leaves, soak the orchid roots, the key part that determines the ability to absorb nutrients and revive the plant. Soak the roots for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of soaking, the orchid roots have fully absorbed the nutrients from the orange peel and rice. We can clearly observe the roots have absorbed well. The leaves have become green and shiny thanks to the nutrient flow spreading evenly on the surface. Disinfect cuts with cinnamon powder to prevent bacterial and fungal invasion and promote more effective tissue healing. Applying cinnamon powder to the base of the orchid also helps stimulate the formation of new roots, promoting the recovery and growth of the plant. Leave the tree for 1 day to heal the cuts, and then we will plant the tree. Use recycled plastic pots that are the right size for the plant, designed with effective ventilation and drainage holes, to help maintain ventilation and limit the intrusion of harmful insects. For the growing medium, I use moss that has been treated for mold by soaking it in a baking soda solution. Place a layer of dry moss at the bottom of the pot to support and protect the orchid roots, preventing the roots from being crushed during the planting process, while keeping them slightly moist and creating a stable environment for the plant to grow. Plant the orchid by placing the plant in the middle of the pot. Cover the base with a thin layer of moss to keep it moist. Then provide nutrients from oranges and rice, using about 150 milliliters of the solution to water directly onto the orchid base to help the plant absorb quickly and grow healthily. Use a can that is the right size, with holes punched in it, to ensure good ventilation and limit the intrusion of harmful insects. Place the closed boxes together, creating a safe shield, helping to prevent maximum harmful agents that can affect the growth of orchids. After planting, place the tree in a well-ventilated area in the garden, with soft light to create optimal conditions for photosynthesis and plant growth recovery. The remaining solution from orange peels and rice is used to care for plants in the garden, using a soft cotton pad soaked in the solution and gently wiping both sides of the leaves. This not only helps clean dirt, mold and insects, but also directly supplements nutrients through the leaves, helps open the stomata, increases the ability to photosynthesis, and stimulates the orchid to recover quickly. Wipe both sides of the leaves evenly so that the plant can fully absorb the nutrients from the rice, helping the leaves stay green, the flowers stay fresh longer, and the colors are more vibrant. After cleaning the leaves, I will water this mixture into the roots to provide essential nutrients and enhance the overall health of the orchid. From the roots, after watering the roots with this mixture. When caring for plants with nutrients, you should periodically water them every 2 weeks, combined with other suitable fertilizers to promote the comprehensive and sustainable growth of orchids. Then place the pot in a light, airy area in the garden so that the plant has optimal growing conditions. After 2 months of persistent care, our orchid has clearly transformed. The leaves are green, shiny, the roots are strong and dense. The root system develops strongly, with dense white young roots appearing, signaling abundant vitality. Looking closely when opening the lid of the mini greenhouse, we see 2 new green sprouts growing. The leaves have turned green again thanks to the new roots that have grown and absorbed the nutrients in the orange juice and rice. As for the young roots, they grow strong and dense. The young roots are pure white, strong, and long, proof of perfect revival. Once the plant has strong roots, I will move it to a new environment and continue to let it grow. I use the anti-mold and antibacterial pine bark as a growing medium and a pot with many ventilation holes to avoid waterlogging, using a splint to fix the plant. Use a bent iron bar as a fixed support to help the orchid stay firmly in the pot, avoiding displacement during planting and care. Pine bark substrate has been thoroughly treated for mold before planting. I put a large layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot. The purpose is to create ventilation for the roots below. At the same time, place a thin layer of moss under the roots to retain moisture and limit root scratches or damage during growth. Place the orchid in the middle and use a clamp to secure the leaves to the iron rack before helping the plant stand firmly during the recovery and growth process. To cover the orchid root surface with a thin layer of moss to retain moisture and protect the young roots from external influences. After planting, we will use orange peel and rice to provide nutrients for the plant. Watering nutrients directly through the roots helps orchids grow faster and healthier. Orange peel is slightly acidic, helping to balance the pH of the substrate, creating a suitable soil environment for the plant, thereby creating optimal conditions for orchid roots to absorb nutrients effectively. When the leaves and substrate are dry, you can lightly spray the leaves to add moisture. Every 15 days, I add organic fertilizer from orange peel and rice according to the shared formula to provide nutrients for the plant. Once the plant has settled into its new pot, move it to a location outside in the garden where there is good air circulation and light, away from direct sunlight. This will help the plant continue to grow healthily and sustainably. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips. If you encounter any difficulties in the process of growing orchids, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'm always ready to support so that you can grow healthy orchids that bloom brilliantly. Thank you for watching. I wish you all luck, happiness, good health and success in your garden care journey. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.